So today we are going to talk about carbohydrate analysis, where you have to run down 4 tests for carbohydrate identification to a given sample, that is Molish, Benedict's, Fellings and iodine test. Molish test is usually considered as the confirmatory test or the screening test, where you are the first and forego test to identify whether the sample contains the carbohydrates or not, whereas Benedict's and Fellings test is a test for the reducing sugars, where you can identify the differences of like monosaccharide or a disaccharide, except the sucrose, because sucrose does not have any of the free functional group, free aldehydic or ketonic group. And the last one is the iodine test, where you are going to see whether the given sample is containing the starch, that is a polysaccharide or not. The starch is only the easily available polysaccharide for doing the test. That's why from the polysaccharide we are taking a sample as a starch, and that is for an iodine test. Carbohydrates are usually considered as the hydrates of carbon containing carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in the ratio of 1:2:1. Talking about the color formation, you can see the formation of purple or violet ring for the Molish if at all the carbohydrates are present in the given sample. For the Benedict's test, you can see green, orange or red or yellow color precipitate. It depends on the intensity of the reducing sugars present in the sample. For Fellings, you can see brick red precipitate, and for iodine you can see a blue color formation if the given sample is positive for the presence of starch. Let's perform the analysis now. You have to take the sample. To the sample, add Molish reagent in which alpha naphthol is present, followed by sulfuric acid by the walls of the test tube. This alpha naphthol reacts with sugar in the presence of sulfuric acid to give rise to the purple ring at the junction of two layers if at all the sample contains carbohydrates in it. And clearly you can see the purple color ring have been formed at the bottom. As you can see here, the purple coloring has been formed, so it is positive for the presence of carbohydrates. And here you can see both the negative and positive ones. The right side one is positive and negative, the purple ring and the no purple ring formation. Going ahead with the next test, that is the Benedict's test. Again, you take the sample and add few drops of Benedict's reagent to it. It contains cuprous ions in it. When you have added this and keep it for boiling, the cuprous ions will be turning up to the cuprous oxide, changing the color to yellow or green or orange red. As you can see, depending upon the intensity of the reducing sugars, the color changes. Moving up with the next test, that is the Fellings test. Again, take the sample and add Fellings solution 1 and Fellings solution 2 to the sample and keep it for boiling. And you can see here that precipitate has been formed, that is positive for Fellings, and the blue one is negative for the Fellings, positive and negative ones. Moving forward to the last test, that is the iodine test for starch. Take the sample, add iodine solution to it. If at all the sample contains positive, it will turn out blue color, and if it is not negative, it will be orange red color. Thanks for watching. If you understood, give a like, subscribe and share. Thank you.